All right, so let's talk about the assignment that we're going to be working on. It's a faded work example, and if you go to page 229, you will find this example down at the bottom. And what a worked example does is it provides the steps to whatever the task is that you are trying to complete. And it provides a full example of how to complete that particular task. Then the next example, which they call a completion example, is they take away and they leave out one of the tasks near the end, or a few of the tasks near the end. So they expect the trainee to do several of the tasks near the end. Then they just continue to move and release more and more responsibility to the trainee to the point where they are providing very little for the trainee and the trainee is doing quite a bit. Finally, they get to the assigned problems, and the trainee at that particular point should be able to complete however many steps and do that consistently and accurately. Now, as you can see, this is just a 1, 2, 3 step example. It could have many different steps to it depending on what it is. Now, what exactly are you doing for your assignment? So again, you got to get into the idea that you are, you're training genetic counselors. Okay, so what do those genetic counselors need to know to be able to effectively counsel the droids? Okay, for the reproductive health. So again, you got to get in that mindset. What is it that they have to do? Then you want to pick a skill, just one skill. Don't make it complicated, and you're going to demonstrate that skill. Okay. I realize that in the assignment it says not to do this, to focus in on this, but I think in order for that to happen, we need to have this section here. Okay. So you should provide a total example that's completed, and then from there you're just going to create one exercise, okay, that's going to again provide an opportunity for the trainee to complete whatever the task is, okay. And again, don't get stressed, don't think it has to be a 3-step process. It could be 5 steps, it could be 10 steps, and maybe you give them the last 2 that they have to complete. So, but again, the big focus here is what type of skill does a genetic counselor need that they need to practice, okay, through this faded work example to be successful in their job. So if you have any further questions, please give me an email.